Welcome to DJ.
Dele Farotimi don send strong message to Naija judiciary.
My people, we greet una, we welcome una to this our channel. Una know say na ogbonge updates. Now we dey come sama una like this for this our channel. So if una never subscribe to our YouTube channel, make una rush now go subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so at any time we be like say we drop any updates like this, una go dey informed sharply. And also make una follow us on our Facebook page as e dey hot. Make we quickly enter the tori wey we carry come for una.
Na better message Dele Farotimi send give Naija judiciary like this o. My people, Dele Farotimi wey be legal practitioner, author and activist don send strong message to Naija judiciary, no be small my people. He talk say Naija na very funny country. See election come, Nigerians come out in their numbers, go vote, go choose their leaders, but things no go as e suppose be. Last the whole matter come land for courts, and now Nigerians dey wait for judiciary and court to decide who and who be the president-elect, who and who win the election. Say if the judiciary no run am as e suppose be to prove theirself, say na their name they go finish and history go remember them for anything wey they do now. And people no be small thing Dele Farotimi talk when he talk so many things as regards this matter. I go leave una now make una watch this video and hear from Dele Farotimi mouth how he analyze this whole matter and the message wey he send to judiciary. Make una watch the video. Where they come?
Nigeria is a funny country. We had an election, but we're in court, waiting for the court to tell us the winner. Then we talk about the hack of justice, bending. Look, Nigeria leaves me flummoxed a lot of times. Flummoxed in the sense that we are forced to discuss, analyze, and debate madness in the place of you can't even, it's becoming almost impossible to contemplate Nigeria rationally because we trooped out in our numbers the 25th of February across the length and breadth of Nigeria. I supported Peter Gregory Obi. Other people had their preferences, and that's fine. That is the beauty of what is called democracy. But INEC and everybody constitutionally, quote and unquote, charged with the duties of ensuring a peaceful, free, and fair election, did everything to ensure that nothing of the sort happened. But that's, I more or less, is about the judiciary now. Now, my views on the Nigerian judiciary are in the public space. Doesn't need any repetition. I have no confidence in our judiciary. That is not it's not a statement born of extremes. It's a statement based on the objective realities on the ground. We're told that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. But that presumes an independent judiciary. It also presumes the rule of law. It also presumes the presence of citizens who are all equal before the law. None of these are the case in Nigeria. The Nigerian Supreme Court has proven itself repeatedly to be the chambers of absurdities. We saw the Machina decision. We witnessed the Akpabio insanity. The the hopelessness of Uzodinma in Imo State, these are but mere examples of the madness that has come to permeate our judiciary. Defines its very essence. You can't even ask a year one law student to make you can't excuse those errors from a new wig. How much more, men? Those are not errors. So let me just put it this way. The tribunal has the opportunity to redefine exactly the meaning of justice in Nigeria. It has the opportunity. I'm not saying that it must declare one person or the other, but it must do justice. To do justice is to look at the laws for all they are worth dispassionately. Look at the rules that INEC itself made, the guidelines it set, and then determine whether whether the man known as Bola Ahmed Tinubu indeed satisfied the conditions set out as being necessary to be elected the president of Nigeria. I'm not holding my breath, but I am saying categorically that it is up to these men and women. I don't know who they are. I've not bothered to check the composition of the court, and I'm being careful not to tie everybody with the same brush. It is up to them to decide how they will be remembered by history. That's not for Dele Farotimi. They have a choice. They are the ones who will be sat or who are sat from the panel. They have names. Their names will be remembered either for good or for bad. I doubt any one of them is less than 50 years old. I'm 55. You will live forever. So if they elect to have their consciences purchased, and we've seen enough in the public space to suggest that such subterranean moves are already being made. There is the leaked audio of Gandola and Masari clearly explaining the rationale for Kwankwanso's inclusion in Tinubu's cabinet. They are hoping to compromise the judiciary. So these are all things that are entirely up to them. Yorubas will say, it is so that you might be given the opportunity to decide who you are, that you are given a name. When you decide to commit a crime, it will be in your name. If you do good, it will be in your name. So it's entirely up to them. We quote Lord Dennings all the time in Nigerian law schools. And we quote him in court. We quote Kayode Esho, we quote Okuta. We will remember their names, either for infamy or for finding the courage to save Nigeria. It's entirely up to them. As for confidence in them, I have none. It is up to them to prove whether they are deserving of trust and confidence. The Nigerian judiciary as a whole is no different from the whole of Nigeria, including myself. I'm not removing myself, but there is nothing about us that suggests that we have covered ourselves in glory and choose the right way. Well, it's up to them. They are individuals. They have names. History will remember them for whatever they do.
My people, not be smart thing. Una hear wetin this man dey talk concerning this judiciary issue and case with the tribunal. He still talk concerning Labour Party, the old drama wey dey share since for Labour Party. He talk say na things so just to distract the case wey dey tribunal, just to make the audience and the obedient dey distracted. Anyway, make I leave una hear wetin he talk concerning that matter.
Not paying attention. See, their papa circus, the Arabambi orchestra, all those are part and parcel of the unmuting. It's just not immediately evident. Why would a man who should be preparing for posterity elect to mortgage himself to the chariot that Papa has lent himself to? How? Wow. So those are part of the circus. So you're already seeing all kind of persons emerging from the woodworks. You're already seeing all kind of strange things happening. But that is only because instead of taking to the streets in the immediate aftermath of the electoral heist, the candidate of the Labour Party was specific in making clear to his followers, no violence, no violent demonstrations. We're going to court. So the moment he served notice about going to court, those who had never been interested in the truth coming out went into overdrive to decide how to distract the people. Remember, I said to you that it will afford us an opportunity to benude the Nigerian state, the corrupt INEC chairman, and it would also force the judiciary into having to do the right thing, because there is overwhelming evidence of the electoral rape and brigandage that took place both on the 25th and in the subsequent election of, I believe that was March 18th. So it's not like we have a scarcity of evidence to prove our allegations that Yakubu stole an election on behalf of a man who is essentially a career criminal. So we've said this repeatedly, and we are confident when we said that we will prove this before the tribunal.
Hey my people, not be small thing no. Dele Farotimi, him don analyze this so matter. How Nigeria say they disappointed for everything we have for election and all and all. Anyway, my people, make una drop una comment how na reason am, how na see am, and make una no forget to like and share this video. Now do well. See you in our next video. Bye. DJ